Have you ever wished you made an invention that could change the world? Maybe you've thought of a unique invention idea only to find out that someone else has already made it and now is earning millions. But did you know that your idea doesn't have to be too technical or even sensible for it to become a hit? In fact, there are a lot of multi-million-dollar ideas that are ridiculous, some even downright weird, that have become extremely successful. Welcome to Details in Luxury. If you aren't convinced, take a look at the following ridiculous and out-of-this-world ideas that made their inventors and investors filthy rich. The Slinky. The Slinky, created by accident by Richard James, is now in the Toy Hall of Fame, with over 350 million sold and profits reaching US $3 billion. James dropped a tension spring he was working with and watched it slink away across the floor, and thus, the Slinky was born. In reality, though, it did not happen that quickly. James spent over 2 years developing just how long the toy would be and experimented with different formulas to find the perfect slink down the stairs toy he imagined in his head. The Pet Rock. Gary Dahl, an advertising executive, was known to joke. After listening to his friends talk about the perils of caring for a pet, he created the Pet Rock in 1975, putting nearly $6 million in his pocket. He sold the rocks as hassle-free pets, complete with a pet training manual and a cardboard box fashioned after a pet carrier. The rocks were an instant hit and turned into one of the greatest fads of all time. The Furby. Furby, the nonsense-talking, furry, hamster mixed with an owl electronic toy, took over the 90s, but its popularity dropped off quickly thereafter. However, Furby remained a hot toy long enough to make US $500 million annually at its peak. Fun fact: the National Security Agency banned Furbies from its office in 1999, according to a CBS article with the same date, saying the children's toy was a Chinese-manufactured spy with the capability to listen in on conversations pertaining to intelligence. Furbies do not have the ability to record, according to Roger Schiffman, the man who heads Tiger Electronics, which makes the toy. They are known, however, to frequently glitch, talking, walking, and vibrating without cues, sometimes in the middle of the night. Creepy. The Koosh Ball. The Koosh Ball came out of a want to have something in between the weight of a foam ball and a beanbag, according to a 1995 Los Angeles Times article. As Stillinger's company grew, so did the size of the Koosh Balls. You can still find over a dozen varieties of the Koosh Ball today, and in 1995, business was already doing well. Odds on, the original maker of the toy said millions and millions have been sold at US $5 apiece. The Hula Hoop. While people have been playing with hoops of varying materials all throughout history, the modern plastic hula hoop was invented by Arthur K. Spud Mellon and Richard Nair, co-founders of the Wham-O Toy Company. Mellon and Nair got their idea for mass-produced hula hoops from Australian schoolkids using bamboo hoops for exercise. The two started manufacturing brightly colored plastic hoops in 1958, selling them for US $1.98 apiece. The idea took off almost instantly. 25 million Wham-O hula hoops were sold within 4 months. Mellon patented it in 1963. The Tamagotchi. Aki Maita invented the Tamagotchi in 1996. Newstalk reports that at the time, Maito was considered just a low-level office lady at the Japanese toy company Bandai. But she had an idea that would soon earn millions in revenue. Maita approached toy designer Akihiro Yokoi, and together they created the Tamagotchi. Bandai released the toy in Japan that same year. Over 70 million Tamagotchis were sold in the 90s, and at its peak, one was being sold every second. Tamagotchi was first invented in 1996 and charmed millennials. Now, the toy has been reintroduced to the younger Gen Z audience. And though the original model sold for US $17.99, the new versions are now going for US $59.99. Are you working on your own million-dollar idea? Let us know in the comments section. That's if you're willing to share your secret with us. That concludes our list of the 7 most outrageous ideas that made millions. Before you go, be sure to give us a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time.